Your touch sets me alive. In your arms, my soul takes flight. Euphoria in your embrace. The ecstasy I can't escape.
This is not your normal discussion where we talk all about the hard topics uncensored and unfiltered. This is not your normal discussion where we talk all about the hard topics uncensored and unfiltered.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a spooky, wookie, not really spooky, but nightmarishly reality episode of Not Your Normal Discussion. I am your host, Queen Pedii.
Hey, y'all. I am Nina.
It's your boy Tryst bringing you horror, menace, and tension while the government's trying to force Great Depression.
Mm-hmm.
Is it my turn? Yeah.
Yes.
I am Antonio, and I'm the guest for today. What's up, y'all?
And of course, it is the Dread Man himself. Giving y'all the forever Halloween. For that today, I am not, what do they call me? The voice of God. I am the Dread Man.
Hi, Dread Man.
Hey, what's up, Dread Man?
Glorious
All
Dread
right.
Man Empire.
So, you guys, we have a special guest, as they did introduce themselves earlier. But AyeSharp, if you are on Blue Sky, y'all,
Yes.
visit his site, www.ayesharp.com.
AyeSharp.
Yes. And he's going to be here with us today to talk about some really scary shit.
Really? Oh, shit.
Yeah, I think I am. Yeah.
But before we get into that, let's talk about how our couple of weeks have been, or week, whatever. I don't see anybody that's like super happy. Okay, Nina, you're super happy. I'm gonna go first.
So it's been a while. It's been about close to a month since I last saw y'all. But my daughter turned 16.
Yay.
So I am officially having a almost close to an adult who have no clue what she wants to do. So, yay. Between I am almost done with my second mod at school for LSRT, which is Limited Scope Radiology Technician. I should be done with the program by December 6th. Yeah, so I am learning all 206 bones, which is really 103 bones. But it's a lot of bones. I just finished learning the different parts of the spine, plus each individual parts of the bone, especially in the cervix. And I'm going to give you a quick fact. So your cervix, which is your neck area, has 5.
You mean cervical?
Cervical, yeah. I know my English.
No,
but anyways,
what you don't know is that she thought you said your cervix.
Cervix.
I thought she said that as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So
okay.
Cervical, I thought you were just combining that with clavicle.
Oh, there we go.
No, it's your neck, but there's C, you get 5 bones from C1 to C5, but C2 is called the axis because it points like, it's a bone like this, but it has a point. And the C1 sits on top of that. And because C2 got the point up, it's considered kind of first, but it's called your axle because that's how you turn your head. So because of that, yeah, that's how you move your head. That's how you get that motion. Yeah, it's really cool. And besides that, Jack lost 2 teeth, so his teeth is coming in. Annabelle, she is studying really hard. Leah has a sponsorship for her eco project, so when she thinks about what she's doing, my surgeon is going to sponsor her with that because he was an Eagle Scout, so he really wants to be part of that. And hopefully, I got great news that I am getting my nerve burn. I don't know the date quite yet, so I will be, hopefully, most likely I'll be out for that week because of my blood sugar levels. I can't get steroids. So I'll get the highest painkiller without steroids. But he said I'm going to be in pain for at least 2 weeks. Yeah, so I'm trying to get it done December, but yeah.
Okay, this is a good thing.
Yes, it's an excellent thing. That means I won't be in pain for at least up to a year.
Oh, wow.
That's good stuff.
Am I saying her name right? Is it Chriselle?
Yes.
Chriselle's talking in chat, saying hi, y'all.
Hi,
You need a cough drop. Ooh. Y'all know she can't talk. Yes, education.
Yo, go find her right now on Hallow's Eve.
Oh lordy. But
I thought I was the villain here.
No.
I'm proud of you, Nina.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so I'm gonna say this like super quick because I want everybody. You said what?
I took too long.
Anyway, no.
If anything, we started late. I'm just happy somebody has something positive
I was like,
to say.
girl, what? Look, I went to go try to get birth control, y'all.
Oh,
And I have been waiting a week now because I was told that I have to get prior authorization in order to get birth control. All I did was patch.
Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to figure out authorization by who? The FCC? The FDA?
Yeah, it's
Homeowners
really
Association?
vital.
The fuck?
It's the insurance thing if it's a necessity, a medical necessity for me. I'm like,
PC sucks.
You know, you're trying to force everybody to have babies now.
mm-hmm. And that like it never used to be like that. So
We can barely afford groceries.
They want us to have babies we can't take care of. Fuck them.
Right?
ding ding. And then call us shitty when we can't take care of them. But
You
no,
want us to have babies? Fucking give us some money to take care of the bitches.
Look what I got.
but I was very
I told you it was creepy.
lordy. But yeah, it's been a week. It's been a week of waiting and I still haven't heard anything back. And I'm like, okay, all right. But I'm gonna go to the Brooklyn costume parade, you guys. I will be there. I will not be a bunny.
Yeah.
I will be Sailor Moon, I think. It depends if I can find that other glove. But
Michael Moon, Michael Jackson / Sailor Moon, Max mixed together with the one glove.
A bunny Sailor Moon like shit.
Hey, Sailor Moon would be perfect having a moonwalk because you know Sailor Moon and shit.
You cooking. I like that. I like that.
See, you know, gotta get creative out here.
Yeah.
But no, I'm hoping that that's gonna be fun. Like I was saying earlier, I'm here for the free candy. that I can get that I don't have to pay for. Thank you.
Yep.
And that was my payment for making sure that my 7-year-old niece is safe and sound and having a great time.
Yeah.
So give me all the candy that I can want.
Yes.
And I'm done.
Without saying too much, I helped a friend. I was going through some stuff because the government shut down and payments and everything else, and it was affecting my job as well. From when I was supposed to get paid and didn't get paid, when I thought I was going to get paid, and it was just a mess. And even then, they didn't even pay me right when I did get paid. It's just a mess. But the positive things was I guess I did help somebody, one of my best friends, get out of a rut, and in turn he helped me because he knew I wasn't making any money. He had hired me to do a task for him. I basically just get some movies for him for his Discord. So I went ahead and did that. I met with my I guess I did, what is it? I had a parent teacher meeting today at my job with as the educator part. So we just introduced the new site manager because we have a new one now, and everything was pretty much chill. They were.
Am I spoken English?
Yeah, no, she can.
Oh,
I was trying to
we were just it was a nice, good bundle of people. About a good 50 to 60 parents showed up. We're trying to get about another 40 more before Blacks and Wax, and we do our historical movement. Oh, I do have some good news. Do y'all know who? Oh my God, hold on, don't fuck this up. Female tennis player, older tennis player, not Serena, not Venus. Damn it, what the hell is her name?
Althea Gibson.
Althea Gibson. Thank you. They're making the quarter for Althea Gibson, and they're doing the unveiling at my job either next week or the week after.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's exciting.
That's awesome.
yeah. So they were talking about 5 quarters in rotation of prominent African American women or women in general. I think African American women who have major contributions to America, and one of those coins is supposed to be Harriet Tubman. If there's a quarter with Harriet Tubman on that motherfucker, we saw the coin. I can't show the coin here for reasons, but we got a chance to see what the coin looks like from Althea Gibson. Of course, at a tennis location, it makes sense that we be honoring her. So yeah, her people is going to be there and everything. It's a pretty good move. On that note, things have been, I guess, okay from that. I got a bad knee now, apparently. Part of getting older. Yeah. I don't know if that's new. Has anybody get that yet?
I mean, my joints ain't the best, but still, take care of that. We too young.
Yeah.
We old, but we still too young, you know?
My ankle is sprained, and I didn't even know it was sprained. I kept going, it feels weak. So they got me x-rays, and then they're like, oh, there's nothing wrong, but we'll send you to PT. And then the guy at therapy, he's like, yeah, you sprained both your ankles, and your feet's not supposed to be so flexible, so we got to work on that.
What? Oh yeah, because you can do the Tyrannosaurus ostrich legs thing, can't you? You can do the ostrich legs. She can do the thing that Beyonce was doing, talking about some Nah, hell nah.
Don't be giving out my secrets.
How do you sprain both your ankles?
Right? So like she playing ball with Allen
It
Iverson.
sounds like somebody who's stubborn. Ain't nothing wrong with me. The other one.
Well,
my ankle always, at least once a year, I had to stop running because I would be running, and next thing I know, I see cement or I see the ground.
Oh.
Yeah, it'll give out.
we in the Nazi art of America, just together. We
I'm
don't
about
have
to say,
time.
God damn it, I'm 35. I shouldn't be experiencing this bullshit.
Is this a would you rather question? What?
Yeah, which one would you rather?
Not a would you rather.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
I'm
But
trying to.
that's pretty much what's going on with me.
That's awesome.
Well, I hope you feel better.
Yeah,
Mostly pain.
yeah.
It's some. You know what? It actually hurts less when I stand up, but then my back starts hurting. But when I sit down and get up, it's when I get up that my leg starts hurting.
Yo, we're old and black, and we're not gonna have Medicaid for a while. We need to start struggling, y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
buddy.
started doing some of that this morning actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it was almost like someone was like, "Hey, I heard you having problems. This is when the algorithm is listening to you, and it's like, okay, let me help you, dog. All you gotta do is put this towel between the back of your leg, and you pull towards yourself, and that'll loosen up the tension on your leg. That's what you need to do.
Oh, for your back?
Yeah, and
For
you
your
do the turn
back,
thing.
use cold compression.
Yeah. You said what? Cold compression.
Yeah, cold compression. You would thank me later. Stretch a little bit and then put cold compressions on it for about a good 15 to 20. Do not do heat because what heat does, it warms up.
Yeah.
And makes all the blood flow quickly to that area.
Gotcha.
While the cold makes your veins smaller, so it restricts the blood flow to that area. So it gives your spine, which is kind of angry, that area, it gives it time to relax.
Okay, Nurse Nina.
I mean,
Hey,
this is
Nurse
what you gonna-
Nina, Dr. Nina, excuse me. About to get that doctor.
Let me go real quick so we can get Antonio to go since we don't have him for all night. But speaking of ups and downs, my past few weeks have been ups and downs. On one hand, recently was supposed to go to this job training thing, found out that I can't go to it because actually my cash assistance, which I've only ever gotten one of, was terminated, which I guess I have to do a whole fair hearing to get restarted. But considering that they're talking about potentially shutting off SNAP for a little bit, I guess it's good that I at least get the unemployment. On a good note, somebody that I met on the street, I want to say maybe a month or so ago, who like struck up a conversation about politics and about spirituality. They watched one of my videos. They actually, I don't know if I told you guys this before, they're actually now a patron.
Hey.
So they bought a laptop for me. They bought a table for me and everything like that. So like, listen, the Zoran video will hopefully come out before the election. I got a piece a week and change to go, but like blessings. And then at the same time too, my best friend from like church and the drum line growing up, having a christening for his young daughter, first kid and everything like that. So it's going to be good to see him, and it's going to be good to just, more life, And even in the struggle of everything that's happening, life continues. We got to fight for that new life. We got to fight for ourselves too, because we're still here, right? Yeah. But let me pass it on. So our
Glenn
special.
says hi. He says, we're getting old. Speaking the truth. Love y'all.
Me too.
Aw.
Nice.
But yeah,
All right.
Anthony, how's your week been going? Or your 2 weeks? Or been going so far?
Oh yeah. My week's been going pretty smooth so far. So like I just secured a sponsorship for this program that I'm creating pretty soon. So yeah, we secured a sponsorship with our local library for a shooting site. We're creating a program where like it highlights local DJs, and they do like a 30-minute set, and then afterwards we have a student journalist come in and interview the DJ, so that the journalist gets on camera experience, and then afterwards, so they can put it on their resume and things like that. And then on top of that, I finally finished this. This I want to say, I don't want to call it like an exposing article, but like it was an investigative article. Exposing, I guess it is, calling out this CEO who runs a cooking oil recycling business, but he only goes after restaurant owners who don't speak English. He locks them into like 10-year contracts. So I had to do a pretty lengthy like investigative piece on that, and then so I finished that and turned that in. So that was pretty cool. And I also finished season 2 of my other project I've been working on, and I started working on my this album that me and my friends have been like working on for a while. So we started recording that. So these past couple weeks have been like on fire.
Congratulations! Woo!
These past couple weeks have just been like working. Yeah. So I said the downside is that I'm exhausted, but it's all worth it, you know?
It is so worth it. Yeah. Oh my God, that's so cool. But
yeah, that's it for me.
y'all will not believe I just had a brain fart.
I was gonna say if anybody has some questions for our guests.
Go ahead, because like my whole brain just said.
Yes, I want to know what our guest is about. You talking about writing stuff? I want to know what's going on now. Wait a minute.
Yeah. There we go. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. You said you have two projects working on your company. Like, I think I'm probably the only one here who doesn't know who you are, unfortunately, because of my weakness.
I don't know. It's just.
But I have been looking at this. I
did send the site over, so they could look through your stuff. But no,
well, I've been studying. I'm sorry.
Well, let me. I watched a couple of your interviews, and I really messed with the page. And one helped me discover Premium Rat. That was a very great interview.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wait a minute, I'm tripping. I did look at your chat. We looked at your chat. Yeah. Okay.
Also, I learned you
He interviewed me
with her.
My first interview for my album. He did that.
More about the Queen Nefertiti, Queen Royalty up in here.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to ask you how do you discover new talent, both to interview, especially what you just to with the guy that you're investigating? How do you also find a way to continue to be, full of integrity with what you're doing, especially when you're talking about being connected to the music industry where there's a lot of wanting to not piss off certain people, wanting certain connections, and we see how messy things are getting in that space.
All right. So, wait. What was the first part?
I gotta hear this. Shit. Hold up now.
I just wanted to sing your praises about the way that you interview people, make them feel comfortable, really dig and know your research when you're talking to people. I really appreciate that. And then especially keeping in, because one of the things I was going to ask also was, so to be a little messy, what are your thoughts on the whole, Drake and Kendrick and the lawsuit? What are your thoughts on?
I love this. I love this.
What are your thoughts on, there's so many other things I could go into, for example, Kevin McCall and Chris Brown of it all, but also just in general, how do you find a way to, still be honest, still give your opinion, still be you, and especially it sounds like you love music and you love this music history, but also, there is also a worry a lot of people have about being, with integrity when, people want these connections, people want the access, people want to be able to interview.
Well, all right, so I'll start with the integrity thing. The thing is just I try to be as genuine as I possibly can throughout every scenario, every situation, from top to bottom. For example, I started doing when I was writing for Double XL, the one thing that I noticed is that my emails started blowing up left and right, and immediately oh, this is what they want. They're using me for this specific thing because they wouldn't reach out any other time. It's just a matter of staying true to, okay, if you're going to do this, be open with it. If you're open with it, then I'm open with Tell them, no, I ain't no friend. But and that's like the one thing is just being as true and honest and keeping principles of, okay, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, no matter who it is who's asking. Stay true to these principles and you're going to be A-okay. That's the way I look at like integrity. And when it comes to like just interviews and making people feel like at ease, here's my thing. I don't write questions. I probably write like 2 questions tops, and that's in case my brain freezes. But I make interviews feel that wasn't a shot at you. That wasn't a shot at you.
It's okay if it was, because I know no better than that.
It's just more of a conversation.
Yeah. I try to make interviewees feel okay by keeping it as a conversation. So I'll ask, and my thing is, every response that you get from an interviewee, that should lead to at least 3 more questions. That's what I live by. So if I say, hey, how'd your album come out? And they say, oh, I worked with this producer, I did this thing. Who knows? They might say something off the wall like, oh, and I also used to eat off the same spoon as my dog. That's going to be like 5 more questions. So,
have you actually had somebody?
I did have somebody one time say that they worship the devil, and I was like, so let's talk about let's
right. Don't dismiss it. You like, well, shit.
Say that out loud. Wait a minute. Okay.
I need you to say the loud part quiet. I mean, the quiet part loud. Now go ahead.
Yeah. I'm like, we're here to talk about this book. No, let's talk about this. What's going on here? So that was probably the one thing that really caught me off guard was like, oh shit, all right, I guess we're doing this instead. So, yeah, I've definitely had that happen. And the question about the beef, which beef we talking about?
Exactly.
The year long beef, the end of the whole last year beef. The entirety of the beef.
I will openly admit I have lost friends because they refuse to admit that Drake got his ass kicked.
What?
I didn't know that.
That's insanity.
You have a 6-year-old knows that.
Not the Canadian version of Trump supporters.
Yes, they be in group chats. They be in Discord.
Not the Discords and group chats.
They have this. Listen, they got to at this point. I've genuinely lost friends because I'm like, dude, just accept it. And
yeah.
But he destroyed his car. Over. He bought his car and destroyed it. Come on, man. Yeah. He bought his car.
He took away his N-word car. He can't say nigga no more. So
he literally yoinked his fucking black card. Like the fuck.
Yeah.
He calls him a nigga, but tells him he can't say it.
Yeah, you can't say that.
Say nigga no more.
He called him a Canadian nigga and told him he can't.
Can I say? When I first heard that line, I busted out laughing because I'm like, sir,
he's
what
childish.
is wrong with you?
That's some childish shit.
It was the way he said it. When I want to hear you say nigga no more.
Okay, you about the 37 niggas then.
Your passion for the music industry, as relates to your how you make yourself credible, is admired from the smaller perspective, because really your foundation on how you go into those situations is how you come out of it. A lot of times, right? Like, to be honest. So, like me being a producer, there are certain things that I just wouldn't do or wouldn't associate myself with just because of how I was raised. And like let's talk about it. So people didn't like the fact that I wouldn't let you smoke in my studio. I wouldn't let you can smoke outside.
Yeah.
You can smoke outside, but you can't smoke in my studio. And niggas didn't like that shit. I said, I don't want you coming in here smelling like the shit either. Because I have other clientele that is not niggas, that is not hip-hop artists who come in here. And I need to have it set up for them. So it was just like, but you got an artist, right, who's going to pay you like $1,000 an hour to produce his album or whatever the case may be, but he want to be able to do what he going to do. What you going to do? I told that nigga no. Because sometimes, and my dad taught me, not all money is good money. And that's some real shit. That's some real shit. Niggas in chat, people in chat, I hope y'all listening.
Can we segue with that one?
Go ahead.
Okay, so we're talking about how all money isn't good money. Unfortunately, our good money has gone to, well, actually, taxes ain't that good, but our money is going to the demolition of a place that is very close to my family, the damn White House. Okay.
I saw the picture this morning.
My mom was so upset yesterday because she worked there. Oh. Her father worked there. My aunt worked there. Like, we were in there. Okay, we were in there. But these are places that my mom actually walked. Like, she walked these halls and everything, you know. And it just sucks that our tax dollars that could be going to doing better
food
for the kids, going to helping the community. We're going to build a ballroom. People are about to fucking die, Kim. People are dying, Kim.
Yeah.
Like, can anybody in the chat justify this? I would love to have a conversation. Oh, you put the link. Can you put the link in the chat? Well, I would love to have a conversation about, you know, somebody like rectifying this, right? Because explaining this in a way that makes sense to millennials who have been through crisis after crisis, that the last thing that we want to see is our president turn the White House into a fucking Motel 6. The fuck?
Mention, like, again, the hell they gave Obama over tan suits.
I remember.
And over like a healthcare plan that was made by the Heritage Foundation. I just want to read this thing from Robert Reich real quick, talking about some things Trump is spending money on.
Sure.
170 billion for ICE and Border Patrol, 40 billion for Argentina, 1 billion to refurbish Trump's Qatar jet, 230 million for Trump's DOJ compensation because he's suing the DOJ to get money back from the investigations into him for Russian interference and for election interference. 200 million for Kristi Noem's jets. I didn't even know she was jets.
Oh yeah, that came out like a couple of days ago.
Also 98 million for Trump's golf outings, but no money to lower your healthcare costs.
You're sideways, Pedii.
I know. I'm well aware.
It's absolutely insane that this is happening, especially like since the shutdown is due to like their disagreement on healthcare and just don't get me started on SNAP and all this.
But my
shit.
Is with that, they keep adding, like trying to slide other things into bills. Yeah. So both sides could benefit versus the other, kind of like they're being very petty, like, because I don't get this, I'm not gonna let you have that. But they're supposed to be working for us, for the people, not just.
But that's what they're arguing. That's the part. So you're not wrong. When they say I want this, they're not saying I as an individual. They're saying my constituents would like to have this in their bill, and it would make me look good to put this in the bill so I can say that I did my part. And a lot of Democrats are doing that. It's not that the things benefit them personally. They know that their constituents. Yeah. But it's going both ways because the consensus that we can't come to an agreement because at the end of the day, the Democratic Party really can't take a hit right now. This is like the last stand, right? Now it may seem petty.
Are they even standing? They're not standing.
They're not standing because they're holding them accountable too. Okay, I said this the other day. I said this to my brother. I said that the longer this goes, right, the longer the shutdown goes, it's going to show you in America where people really... Actually, I said it to you. Pedii. Remember what I said? How it's going to show people where they truly are right? In this country, whether you're Republican or Democrat, where your financials lie when you can't afford to have Thanksgiving gatherings, right? When you can when you notice that shit look like fucking lunch meat and tacos or some shit, or McDonald's, right? When you realize that motherfuckers not going out for Black Friday, right?
Yeah.
Even the conservative people, and I mean financially conservative, not conservative, but even the financially conservative, good with their money people, that are good with their money, waiting for these moments to spend money, are going to fall off because the reality is that it's going to show. It just might take a while for some people versus others. The snap doesn't help, right? But the government shutdown is definitely not helping. I have several family members right now who aren't getting paid.
You know the insane thing about this?
Huh?
What? ICE is still getting paid.
Oh,
I thought they weren't. Hold on.
No, ICE is still getting paid.
Yeah, paid. Yeah.
Yeah. ICE is still getting paid throughout all of this.
And I heard, I just found out today that if someone told me that if Trump plans to, if the government shutdown continues, that he's just going to start laying off people during the government shutdown.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane.
He just got to the furlough.
Yeah. Yeah, he's talking about not paying the furloughed.
Yeah. We'll see how that works out for him. Because I'm gonna tell you now,
this is gonna be a domino effect.
We're gonna be burying him in that unfinished White House. He keep on talking shit.
Are not paid. They're working. They're not getting paid, and they are angry. They have said some things, and we're not gonna say them on the show, but they have said some things.
I need a wanted poster for Trump. Like a one-piece wanted poster.
Yeah.
I need the Friends of Liberation to come, like for real. Like we're gonna end up like Nepal and all them other places.
Yeah, like listen, France goes and riots and burns down shit over like a price hike. Yeah. Like, listen, these other countries, they went through like World War II on their shores, like in their homes, in their backyards, in their houses. So they know fascism. And again, not to like look at Hungary and Orban, like fascism's still happening in Europe. There's still like eco-fascist things, but like when it actually touches them, they go wild. Us, we are so anti-intellectual. Again, like we have so much trauma from the pandemic that we don't discuss. That we just kind of like, again, 13,000 people died in nursing homes in New York. 42,000 people died in New York from COVID. I think, 1 to 2 million people died in America from COVID. Do we talk about that? No, we just kind of like moved on. And we just acknowledge.
No, it's talked about what it needs to be when it's weaponized, but it's not talked about in a general sense so that we all know that this happened. Everyone just kind of takes it as a phase that happened, that we just had an excuse to not go home. I lost people. I lost whole business partners. Whole business ventures just shut the fuck down because motherfuckers died from COVID. Just straight up.
Oh,
it affected a lot of
my grandpa did.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We got a whole generation of dumbasses, and no offense to you dumbasses, but dumbasses.
All offense.
No offense. I'm talking about children. Dumbasses. Because they had to go to school at home with motherfucking teachers who are just there who don't even know how to use it, and they just fall behind. Then they lose their ability to communicate because 1 year of that shit is enough to make children affect children. Like I think about if I was a child in that situation. Our version of that would be if we had to stay home and had to go to school on TV. Like we had to turn to a channel, like channel 10 or something, and then our teacher would show up there, and we just had to go with the lesson, and she's really there live. That would be the equivalent of us as children going through that scenario. That shit wouldn't work with the fuck us. What the fuck? We come with dumbass kids. That shit wouldn't fucking work. So what the fuck? So these kids are just
this as everyone relies on AI and PragerU of it all as we get rid of PBS. But I wanted to switch back to Antonio real quick because it looked like you was going to say something before.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was about to say, that's because the government, this administration in particular, they take advantage of the 2-week rule where they say it only takes 2 weeks before things become normalized in society, and they've been taking advantage
I never heard that before.
out of that rule, where like that's why everything that he does, it's like, just give it 2 weeks. They'll just be moved on to something else, and it'll just be like a way of life at that point. That's why France, they get rid of that shit at the door. That's why I think their protests are so much more effective than everybody else's, is because they see
shut the city down. They shut
the city
down.
Yeah. They see diapers are too high and they start burning targets. So like,
it's like we can't we have to.
Speaking of which, it's kind of important because I can't believe none of us said anything about it, but we did just have the marches last week. Right?
Yes,
if you were living on a wall, you don't know. Everybody marched for the no new kings, or no more kings.
No kings.
Yeah.
And like,
have thoughts on that.
what are your thoughts? Because I have thoughts too. Because on one hand, it's like it's lit that
this whole country down. This whole country should have got shut down.
I mean, but again, there's so many things. It's like racism. Because again, think about the people who put up signs of stuff like, oh, see, a peaceful protest is not a riot. So this is why Black people ain't showing up, because again, if you don't think of why these things become riots in the first place, then go have your little protests over there. Go have fun, dress up, have fun, feeling like you doing something, and then be like, damn, when they gonna give us back our snap?
But you know what? I feel like if the worst
they do is riot because we got to. Yeah, sorry, my apologies.
If we did exactly like what France does, just every day until we get what we are like supposed to be getting from a country that's supposed to be so free, and it's supposed to be the dream to be here, but this is a fucking nightmare. Somebody come save us, please.
The problem, right, is that it's because they've already embedded the system of quote unquote systemic right and wrong into us, right? So now when we talk about look, we're peaceful, we're in the confines of the law, of their law, the same laws that allow them to fuck us over, right? For that very reason. It's the same law. This is why. So when Black folks show up, right, and we do show up and we get mad, and the riots do happen, like the King riots or the George Floyd riots. We will call them riots. Even if they were peaceful protests, there were riots in that too. People were honestly angry. And the reason why, and then when you think about it, it becomes radical. That's the rhetoric that goes wrong with that. It's just radical, right? Then this administration, unlike the other administrations, has an excuse to act against those and target them, right? All of a sudden, we got terms like with Nixon calling us super predators. Remember that shit? None of us were alive back then, but the term super predators.
Oh. Before you continue, let me because I also want to say something. Anthony, I know you don't like 10 minutes, so let me let you slide in.
Yeah, I was about to say, this is my opinion. I believe there is no such thing as a police approved protest.
Amen.
You cannot have a protest that's police approved. So I think in my heart of hearts, I feel like they were just wasting their damn time, because you can't have a protest and then just go home at 5 p.m. on the dot.
Yeah, fuck
you. That's what I was saying. Like,
nothing changed.
Shut that shit down.
What the fuck? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Go
home.
No.
Yeah, they went home.
Mm-hmm.
That's like Robert Freeman going out to the protest with the raincoat because he knew them niggas was going to use hoses.
Like, I feel like when we look at other countries and we see how they can get their stuff done, like, it sucks sometimes because I know that this country is just not capable of coming together and actually like just on and on and on and on and on. The only time I will say I saw that was during COVID shutdown, and they were protesting downtown.
Well, hold on. Let me say, hold on.
That I'll wait and I'll say that it's like they were there all day, all night. Even like like they were, even though shit got burnt, but
This is kind of like
I
devil's
feel like
advocate.
if we could shut stuff down, like if everybody just doesn't do anything, doesn't buy anything, doesn't.
But we've done that before.
You've done it, but we got to make sure that we actually create systems. Like we got a community build. We got to educate. We got to let people know what the history looks, how we were.
And that's.
That's why my job is so important, because that's what we do. Because we try to preserve the history. My boss, of all things, is a historian. She teaches history. She's a Black historian, and with everything going on in the country, with them trying to take out certain books out of schools and certain practices and certain things that they don't want you to know, it has been her personal mission for the last 20 years to incorporate Black history and the history of America into our young people. For the last 10 of my years, I have been at this place doing the exact same thing to educate and show the importance of our young people of why this is important, not just because we want you to do it and it makes you look good, we want to see you dressed up. No, it's because the story that you're portraying is going to live on in the people who view it. And the people who don't know about these characters will know them through you. You will be a part of history in its own right? And that is really important. So yes, I agree. The history of it. But let it be known, we have, in our own way, tried to fight the system without going as far as France. It's only going to take so much before we realize that. Hold on, I'm just saying, like we have done stuff. Like I, to this day, have not shopped at Target since.
That cool. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. But we'll start with the small things, right? Let's talk about the things that we can gather on are a battle in this episode. So we got to ask ourselves, when we do things like that, why do they work, right? So it's like, why did this work?
Okay.
Can I ask things before I ask if Phil has anything to say?
I have a question. How do you stay in the loop with what's fresh and new and what should be your next article?
I usually, here's a number of things. Either I'll get an email like being tipped off like, hey, this is happening, or you should look into this, or my editors will probably reach out to me with X, Y, and Z, or sometimes I'll just go around like, hey, what's this?
Uh-huh.
That's most of it. It's
right place at the right time.
Yeah, wait, this ain't right. And that leads to a whole deal. So that's usually the way I stay fresh in the loop at this point.
Do you find it it's just neutral, like at all? Like I know that when you're going over, because we talk about it before, there are always medias that talk about one side or another side, whether it's a beef or politics, and when you're covering that, is it hard to try to stay within the confines of your own system, or do you have to lean one way or another on an article when you're talking about it narratively?
So when you're talking about an article, the one rule that I have is that every sentence has to be a fact. Every sentence either has to be a fact or a quote. If it's not a fact, then don't put it in. If it's not a fact, it has to be a quote. If you do that, you tell a story that's 100% where you can point, I got this from here, I got this from here, and in that, it's probably going to come across leaning one way or another, but you can't dictate that, because everything is, you're just telling the story as it is. You're telling the truth. And if the truth leans one way or another, that's not your fault.
And to tie everything together, so for your music, the album that you're working on, what would you say is your muse and your driving inspiration? And what do you feel is the importance of both, inspiring fun, but also calling for liberation and memory, and, also just like community building in the kind of music and the kind of art that you build?
You can kind of
All right, so
write some shit down.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So my way of like liberation and all of that. That's not. I don't do that through my music. I do that through like other ways. Like for example, I went to school here at Eastern Michigan University, and I created a couple organizations. One of them was called Kings of Color, which is like it's not a fraternity, but it's a step below a fraternity where you don't have to do with the hazing, but you also get the brotherhood, and it also explains like it helps like men of color explain the system that they're that they're under, and it tells them, hey, this is when you protest. This is when X, Y, and Z happens. This is also how you establish brotherhood. It's talking about for just 8 of us, and then. Right now, I think we have over 200 members, like all together. Like,
oh shit!
So, the way I do like liberation, it's not through my music. The music that I'm currently making, it's very fun. I can't front, but it's very like fun loving. But that's the way I do things. Like outside of music, is to put out the word through that. But in terms of like my driving force, I find joy in creating. I find extreme joy in creating. That's why I'm putting together programs and like doing music and writing articles, doing X, Y, and Z. It makes me happy, man. So like,
this is a nerd question for those music people in the chat and me.
Yeah.
So what program do you use to make your music? What's your go-to?
I was gonna ask.
DAW?
I'm sorry, what was it?
Was it I think the word is DAW or your DOS? No, DAW.
I gotta admit, I ain't good with the technical, man. I get the keys and I play.
Oh, so you're an actual musician?
Yeah. I play piano.
Me too.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I thought you were like a producer who like makes like beats.
So I did that with friends, but it's me and my friend. He handles more of that, and I jack the keys, and I'm like, I have this idea, let me put it down, and then I put down my sounds and all that. So we like a team. He handles the technical side of things. So
yes. Yes. Okay.
Do you have anything you could play for us?
Anything I could play for you?
Yes. Just a little bit.
Let me see.
We're asking a lot of the king now. Come on now.
I was actually working on something right here, like with my keyboard is like right here next to me, unfortunately.
Okay.
Sure. Oh, we get the king shows his old shit.
This is my keyboard. I call her Aunt Viv.
Pause.
Let me.
We call what?
I call her Aunt Viv.
Aunt Viv, how do you feel that?
Let me see.
What did I just do? Yo, I'm.
Okay. All right. Here's something that I've been like working on. It's not much, but it's kind of boring. So it's just.
He says that's about to be tight. I'm letting y'all know that right now.
I know, right? Like I'm like boring.
Like, you know that right now as a producer. When they start off with that shit, it's about to be fire.
Yeah.
As a producer, I know this shit now.
Yeah. It's actually boring. It's boring. So.
If you're playing right now, my apologies. We can't hear you.
Yeah, I was.
No, I'm saying if you're playing right now, we can't hear you.
Oh, yeah, I was playing, but if you couldn't hear me, I was playing something, but yeah, I don't want to wait.
Did you hum it?
It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure.
Right, so I can't hum it, but I'll tell you this. I do have an album coming out, and it'll be dropping later this month, later in November.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh? You'll probably find it on all streaming platforms. It'll be under I started a new group. Our name is the Rose Tones, and we'll be coming out pretty soon. So
The Roll Stones. And what is your stage name, sir?
my stage name is AyeSharp, AYESHARP, the same as my
That's
website.
fire. That's fire. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No. I'm here for it, man.
Yeah.
Every once in a while,
really
we
is.
get somebody on here that I can actually talk shop with because nobody here speaks my language.
I can speak some of your language. I can definitely speak some of your
Yeah,
language.
okay, nobody here really speaks my language when it comes to the music.
Queen don't seem like that.
I mean, I saw the disapproval, but it's not the same because she knows that I can talk about the shit for hours and she'll just have to listen.
I talk about music for forever, man. So I'm with you.
Yeah, like I think one of our old co-hosts, I could talk about music with him for hours. I'm trying. I think it was Glenn. It may have been the other one. It may have been Shug.
No, I think it was
Huh?
Glenn. I think it was probably Glenn. Because Glenn talked more about like trap music and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He did?
Like anytime we get into a discussion about music, if the topic is about celebrities and music related, we'll be on that bitch after the show, just talking. Because
Okay. Yeah.
Same. I can talk about music all day, but I do gotta head out, y'all.
Yeah.
A pleasure.
It was so
Man,
great.
Thank you.
oh my
Thank
god,
you.
man.
But
I hope you
And
come
we hope
back.
that
Yeah,
you come
because
back.
I want to hear more of your stuff.
Yes.
Listen, invite me. I'll find time. I'll be here.
All righty.
All right.
Well-
I'll catch y'all later.
All right. See you later. Thank you so much. You got
Thank you for joining
A
us. Not discussion.
Sharper.
Your boy got the Naruto Akatsuki shot glass. I took like 3 shots.
Woo! But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm tired.
I mean, I don't blame you for being tired with what the fuck's going on right now. But,
I'm tired of like,
us?
no.
I was a joke. I love how she's just like, look, I'm the one drunk, okay?
I got
You gotta
so
lighten up,
offended.
goddammit. It's not your normal fucking discussion.
Like, I'm so tired of every day I wake up and it's something new. That's
the
like
millennial
not
experience.
good. Yeah,
Is it getting worse?
Well, the country, but
like I'm so tired. Like I literally will avoid like news things. Like
I haven't watched those in 3 years and it made me happier.
You said what?
I said I don't watch the news. The only time I actually see any news is when I go like on my computer.
Yeah.
Go to the homepage. That's the only time. And since I've done it, it has made me so much happier. I'm so much calmer. I'm not as irked because I'm sorry. I know like stuff at the top when it gets.
Uh-oh.
Which is
She cut out. Nina, you're cutting out. Hold on.
is she back? Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like she's doing the Macarena.
yeah.
So, so basically, like when it comes to the government, I feel like it's the mouth of the body. You keep eating a lot of stuff,
Cock.
and then little people were at the other end getting shit on. But what I try to do is like if it doesn't immediately affect me or my family, community, I try to be as positive as possible because if I start thinking about everything else, even if it's not true or true, because not everybody tells the truth, or they keep misinformation as if it's fact.
Yeah.
So I try to stick with what is in my community, whatever is in the community that could possibly hurt my family or put us in danger or it hurts like my friends. Anything higher than that, I try not to bother with it because I don't got time to be stressed over somebody else. Like celebrities, I used to watch like this is me focused celeb, and then once I was like, you know what? I ain't getting no money out of them. I'm not. They're not doing nothing for me. They don't even know my name. They don't even know how I do this. So why the hell am I wasting my time, which I would never ever receive back?
You're just giving them a lot of your energy, right? Because as cancers, we give a lot of energy to things that we're interested in, which is why I try not to be argumentative unless I'm invested, right? You know, by nature. And
why you think I eat? So why you think I eat on this podcast? I just sit there like,
no, you don't get eaten on this podcast. We don't even say, girl, we only say shit about you. But the reality is that we really can't afford. Oh, that's why you be
That's
eating.
why I eat.
Oh,
no, I
okay.
eat because I got nothing to say about it because I don't give two about it.
No,
but
my thing is that, but understand this though. Understand this, because you have to be. Because mind you, I am the same way, and I have other people around me. Like whenever current events happen that I'm not aware of, I'll ask Pedii about it because at the end of the day, she'll know before I know because of how I disassociate, right? I'll keep my hand on like some news articles, so I'll know some stuff. So I might touch on the surface of it, but if I want to know other things, I'll either talk to her about it or I'll do research on it after she talks to me about it, so I can understand what really went down, like if it's true or not. Because she's the kind of person who doesn't repeat things to me that aren't true, so she's normally pretty factual. So, but like the reality is that we can't choose. Like we can choose to like not care about certain things, but with this presidency, we have to see the shit coming before it comes to us. Because the shit with the Hispanics, you think that shit's gonna stop? ICE gonna stop with them? That shit ain't gonna stop with them. We have to catch that shit before it reaches us, or we're gonna get caught the fuck up.
In Chicago taken out of their homes, and those were Black people.
So
it's already begun.
It's already begun. We're in the midst of it, and we're not. What I don't want to have happen. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Tryst. Go ahead, Tryst.
Well, I was saying also, why do you think they try and take out SNAP? I mean, white people also benefit off that, but they want niggas to get angry. They want niggas to start.
They're looking for that mode. They're looking for a certain demographic of people between Hispanic and Mexicans, and even if it is white people, right? Even if it is white people, because I say white people generalizing why they made the term in the first place. So we'll say poor, pale people, poor or lower class pale people. Even if they are part of the issue, they're not going to dress it up as them. They're going to switch the narrative to that it's the Hispanics and the niggas, okay? It's the niggas and the sticks. And that's what the fuck it is.
With the Asians.
No. Asians are collateral damage. They don't give a fuck about Asians.
Yeah.
Asians are like indentured servants to white folks. Just because of how they come up. No. They may not like to hear this shit, right? They may not want to hear it. But the reality is that when you look at China and you realize why, if you go to China, how there's not really a lot of dark Chinese people or a lot of dark Japanese people, is because they already did their purge of those people years ago. And those people now, if you see dark Asian people, are ostracized from the rest of their race. It's the same thing. When you get mixed babies with them, go ahead.
They be bleaching like crazy over there. They be, the pop craze got people wanting to look as white as possible. And at the same time, when you've been you know how they say there's a word for the N-word in every single language?
Yeah.
Anti-black is global. And also when you think about, because also think about it, black is the origin of the human species. Like we were in every continent at the end of the day.
At the end of the day.
When you talk about the separation of wealth and power and who got to be in the house and who had to be out in the fields, darker people have also always been, ostracized and used for labor and everything like that. So throughout the generations, darker skinned people have always been the people that have been used as laborers. And then when you talk about chattel slavery, white people came up with the brilliant idea of creating race so that you can say, hey, that darker person that you already have a caste system for labor, why don't we just enslave them and consider them a race? Like when we talk, like, you know how white people argue that.
It's that, but it's a little different too, because there's a story that I actually shared with Pedii. I think I shared it with you, right? With the lady who was talking about the French dude who had brought in those indigent servants who promised them land to help keep America good, and they revolted against them because the plan was never to really give them the land. They just want to see how long it was going to last. And so they talk about the Rage Baiter video I showed you. The dude, we talking about the original Rage Baiter. He rage baited the lower class white people to go against the people who were in charge at the time because they never planned and made it tell them that they never planned on giving them any land, that they were just going to give them shit or not give them anything after they had finished doing what they're supposed to do. I'm trying to remember this dude's name because I don't want to just sound like I'm making up shit. But if I find the video, I'll share it in this video because the story was interesting. And I was just like, wait. So the reason why white people exist is so that they can say, hey, we're all white. You know, don't worry about that. It's hey, don't worry. They're less than you. They're less than you. Don't worry about it. Even though they were in the same situation that we were in, it's just that they were promised something and they never got it. And because they were promised something and we weren't shit, they try to separate us so that we wouldn't revolt together.
And that's why they also stopped doing indentured servitude for whites and started making it about just chattel slavery. Like even when they stopped being able to get slaves brought over from Africa, they then just started breeding Africans here. They started breeding Black Americans here, and again made it one of the most profitable but barbaric and demonic types of things. But even when you go back to the mad scramble for Africa, where Europeans came together and laid out which parts of Africa who would get what, and then went to colonize and take over, like there's we talk about slavery just like it's like, oh, Black people were selling Black people anyway. Not even talking about the fact that Arabs were selling Black people, and if there was any Black people didn't think of Black people as Black people. People thought of themselves as ethnicities and tribes and everything like that. And if a tribe went to war, of course you would get prisoners of war. But then you coming in with guns, oh, well, we're at war. Why would I not buy the guns? And you just want the people we took as prisoners? Okay, cool. And then seeing the way that they basically came up again with a whole chess match plan to put people against each other to, again, industrialize and make this a profitable business. It's sick and crazy, but we talk about it on some elementary shit. We talk about it very much without any intellectual historical context. And it's time we start bringing back into context, because every time we get past the period and we don't actually assess what happened, it allows the shit to come back. We got Trump out, got him out for 4 years, and the shit came back, and it came back with a vengeance. And we keep wondering how we got here.
It was racist, sexism, all of that on both sides. One side thought that they didn't have to do anything because it was the obvious choice. They gave Americans too much credit. We follow what is important or popular in that moment. If I don't normally eat sweets. If somebody comes out with a sweet, I try it, I like it, I'm eating sweets now. It's just that simple. It's just somebody who doesn't eat meat may try chicken for the first time and now they like meat. We're very fucking fickle.
What's that noise and what time is it?
It is exactly 11 o'clock.
Good time.
Okay, yes. All right, so I hope that everybody enjoyed this
glorious podcast.
Right. No, I hope that everybody enjoyed themselves, because we about to be in for some rough times, y'all.
Hopefully by the time the podcast, I may have to make a special graphic for the East Coast Situation Station the next time we fucking go live. It may not say not your normal discussion up there. We may be in some shit. We may actually be in some shit. We may actually all be recording live from our fucking phones, witnessing the shit in our respective areas, talking about so here in DC downtown, we got folks rioting because they're snapped. And so they snapped. What? So,
You know, Lifetime would make that video too. Snapped over.
Yeah.
they keep fucking around. They keep fucking around if they want.
We are going to, you know what? I am tired. And my brain just wants to go to bed.
So how about I just play the promo and
Yeah.
just see us off because I can still play our commercial break. Does anybody have anything that they want to do for a promo real quick at all, or is all the promos in the commercials?
Everything should be on the top of Mary
I
Kate.
do have something to say real quick.
Okay.
Right now on my Sensi website, we do have a special going on with a whole bunch of discounts. And if you spend $100, not only do you get some wonderful stuff that you're purchasing, but you also get a warmer for free. And this warmer is really, really pretty. Like I said, spend $100, you get an extra warmer. There's lots of warmers, waxes, Sensi buddies that are all on this sale. I believe the sale is at least 60% off. So, and we also got a lot of new good stuff on clearance. We have Snoopy, we got Gilmore Girls coming out. We have Friends out again. We got the Wicked Warmer that's coming out again. With new scents, we have Lord of the Rings. So we got a little bit of everything for everybody. And don't forget Snoopy.
Get them early gifts. You know, we about to be in a deficit. So get money where you can save money.
Yeah, now.
So you talk about deals, you might as well catch them. You might as well catch them now.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
lovable scents.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't really have anything to promote right now with everything going on. So I'll use my time to just say, look, I just want everyone to be safe. You know what's about to be going on. I know it's going to get hard. We have to keep pushing. It's not going to be the end of the world. It's easy for us to give up, but most of us who watch this podcast are more than likely millennials, and we've been, like I said, been through worse. But technically, we have, because 2020, I believe, was worse than this. To be honest, mentally, I feel like 2020 was worse than this. But it's just getting worse. And I just want everyone to hold yourselves up, look to your loved ones, keep them together. We need each other. We need you. I don't care who you are. We need you. We need you to not sacrifice yourself for any bigger cause. The cause is meant with all of us being there together. If there's a sacrifice that needs to be made, we'll let them make it. We don't have to make that shit. Let the other groups of people make it. Let them pay for their mistakes. We don't need to pay for that shit yet. When it's our time to do something, we will. Okay? So that's all I have to really say on that matter.
Can I say one more last thing? So every morning before Jack goes to school, he says, we need to be kind. We need to be respectful. We need to be responsible. We need to be safe. We need to listen with both our ears. And last but not least, keep our hands to our damn self.
You say damn. He say damn.
He said, my teacher said, damn is not a bad word.
I like this teacher. Already. Because
I'll say.
So it's my 6-year-old.
Okay. Shit.
Don't say shit. I would just say on top. One of the reasons.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go.
I was gonna say one of the reasons I'm bringing the Zoran video is because I believe he's gonna become mayor, and I believe they're gonna give him help. But I also believe that the things he's talking about, again, in other countries, they already have. Yeah. We Americans, our imagination is so limited. We'll argue about who should get what, who can't buy lobster with what, while they are spending our tax dollars to break up the White House to put in a golden ballroom as he.
But there's no reason for it.
For probably Jeffrey Part 2. So we need a nation and leaders like Zoran and agendas like what he's pushing for more affordable housing, for making sure that you have cheaper groceries, for making sure that rent is stabilized. it's going to help the rest of the country and their imagination of what they demand from their leaders instead of just, hey, can you not be racist? Can you not be fascist? Can you not be okay when our city's being invaded? We can demand more. And we need to see that in action for more people to believe that.
People been fighting back in your city as well. I remember watching a video about I think it was the Dominicans or
The lady.
the Guyanans in the hotel in the apartment complex who drove ICE off. Like there was a bunch of them. It was like they better come here. They fuck about they find out. I was like, oh shit, we drove their asses right out of here. We were not playing. I'm telling you. I know I said stick to yourself. If I catch that shit happening in front of me, I'm gonna fuck somebody up. If I see a nigga getting pulled out the street by two fat ass white niggas and Kevlar, I'm fucking somebody up.
No, but like we talk about who's gonna come save us, but at the end of the day, we gotta come save ourselves.
Indeed.
Because like, listen, if there's any good thing that's coming out of, and this is the one thing I say is the silver lining, Trump and all the bullshit, him doing all the shit to piss off every other nation, it's caused them to fall away from the spell of America and realize I'm crazy, perform some shit. It's time for us now for the spell of our greatness and socialism.
Our greatness.
Yeah,
it's over. It's over.
So,
but no, this nigga's still hanging on that coattail, man. People still thinking that Trump. That's why I said this government shutdown is going to show you the truth. It's going to show you. Anybody who's a Trump supporter who got affected by this shutdown, that's it. What you want? What leg you going to stand on? What you want to stand on? What you going to say?
You know what? We need chicken. We need chicken nuggets.
You gonna play us out with chicken nuggets?
Are you prepared to go to the White House for chicken nuggets? He might give you a whole bunch of McDonald's chicken nuggets if you go there. He might record it and say, "See, I like black people."
You gonna protest the chicken nugget pressure?
In fact, the only you have to do right, he gonna have your chicken nugget pressure song in the background. He gonna say you can record, you can film it right there. I just want to be in there with you like this, watching you from the White House table.
No, that's
watching you get the chicken nuggets.
Make sure my foundation is orange.
Make sure you use the duck sauce.
Everybody, I just want everybody to be safe. To be honest, just be safe, be vigilant. Always check for a badge number, y'all. Please
Black
make
people
sure
stay out of the way.
Before you open your door, they need to show you your
warrant.
So you can, and even though they show the badge, you don't have to open your damn door to ICE. You don't have to. You don't have to. So
I'm at a point now, if they're going to shoot, they better shoot and let that shit be known that they shooting. Because they don't have, I already said the guns aren't for show, right? One Piece already said guns aren't for show, they're for action. So if you're going to if you want to have that bitch, talking about self-defense, you better have that bitch. Because goddamn it. I'm sorry.
So, all right, y'all. We're going to play our... Good night, y'all. Have a great Halloween.
I'm going to play the commercials for you guys, leading us out, okay? Yep. Please make sure you support the people here and all of their ventures. We appreciate you. Anybody who's listening at this time, please and thank you. We love you. Voice of God has spoken. Hello Kitty is right. Oh, some bullshit. Hello Kitty Cafe.
Is a kitty parade.
And this, if you celebrate Halloween, happy Halloween, happy Day of the Dead, happy whatever you celebrate. If you don't celebrate shit, well, just give out some candy anyway, bitch. Anyway, so.
You want to see my doggy right? bed?
Is that Kokomi? I said her name right? Or it's Karumi?
Yes.
Karumi?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
She said yes.
Oh, I said Kokomi and Karumi. I didn't know which one was right.
Oh.
Is that a dog bed?
Yes, it is.
Oh, is that also in your store?
Gotta go. Oh,
What you
you
say?
like
Is that also on your store?
No, that's just mine. I love my Hello Kitty. You know, I always
you
get
gonna
Hello
show them the
Kitty.
rose?
This one was, huh?
You gonna show them the
This
rose?
one yeah. This one I got. One of my fans got it for me.
oh
Oh,
So
baby, you gonna show them the roses that I got? Yeah, on some Beauty and the Beast type stuff.
mine's blue.
yours is blue.
Mm-hmm.
This still needs
I'll
a.
show it next time.
It reminded me of the flowers from Inuyasha.
Oh, true.
And I have the pendant on.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that. It's so pretty.
Like a
You did
pure
good.
Sailor
You
Scout.
did good.
All right, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the commercial. You guys have a good night. Everyone say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, night, y'all.
All of these emotions running through my mind. Are you for? Take me high into the air. Your touch sets me alive. In your arms, my soul takes flight. Euphoria in your embrace. The ecstasy I can't escape. In this moment, I love me and I love my fucking self. Ain't nothing wrong with being selfish. If you were me, you would be selfish too. Give me what I've been begging from you. I'm too cute, I'm a kawaii ho. Give me all those clothes, let's go to the store. Pay these bills, give me cash, kawaii. Put it on me, baby. Tell me you love me, tell me that you'll do anything for me. You gotta put the pressure on me. Give me all you got, love me till I stop. Let your soul feel the sound, the heartbeat of the night. Follow the beat and let yourself ignite. Dance with all your heart and soul in the club where the music never slows. Go off, let loose and feel the beat. Lose yourself in the music. It's time to get feisty. Dance like no one's watching. No regrets or fears. Feel the rhythm take control. Go off in the nights, the lights and the cheers. sound, the heartbeat of the night. Follow the beat and let yourself ignite. Dance with all your heart and soul in the club where the music never slows.
So, there's a lot of contention in the air, and for some people, that contention has them feeling litigious. And one of those people is Drake, Mr. Aubrey Graham. So, I know I haven't made a video on YouTube.
It's ironic because, again, multiple of the things that they're trying to do to get rid of, diversity, inclusion, equality, anti-discrimination, literally overturning executive orders passed since the Civil Rights Act, since Lyndon B. Johnson, for preventing hiring discrimination.